So here it is. There's this girl I like, and I want to know what you think is the best way for me to declare my love for her. Oh, and it isn't you, so don't worry about that. Well, how am I supposed to know if you don't say anything?
Why don't you start off by telling me your name first?
Oh, me? Well, up until not too long ago, I was known all around by the name Claire Stanfield. I've been thinking a lot lately about ditching that name. But I don't have the right replacement picked out yet. If I had to say, I guess I'm the rail tracer. What about you?
My name is Rachel.
Rachel! Tell me, Rachel, how do I tell this girl that I love her?
I don't think I'm exactly what you'd call a normal girl, so I don't know if I can offer you any good advice.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. This girl is even less normal than you are, Rachel, if you can fathom that one.
Yeah, well, first, you really need to do something about how incredibly insensitive you are.
What?
So, is this girl you like an acquaintance of yours?
Kinda. I met her for the first time aboard the train the other day. It was sorta hectic at the time, so we had to split up. But I found the note she left for me.
I don't know. I don't have any advice, but it seems hopeful enough.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I can't figure out if she wants to meet up so she can kill me, or if it's because she actually likes me. It's driving me a little crazy, you know? And for the sake of argument, let's say she is trying to kill me. I don't necessarily think that necessarily means that she isn't in love with me.
You don't necessarily think?
Look, maybe she loves me so much she wants to kill me, or maybe it's the one where she really does love me but has to kill me for the sake of something even more important, you know? Well, put that aside, okay? To be honest, I've fallen in love with plenty of girls before, proposed to them, been turned down, and gone out looking for the next girl right away without as much as a thought to the past. But the note she left, the way she was fighting to the death with that white suit, her expressionless face never saying a word. I just keep falling more in love with her every time I remember it. I think that could be it, the moment when I first told her that I would help her. As I look back on it, I don't think it was sympathy, but more like some sort of fateful love at first sight.
You know something? This is the first time I've seen you as human.
You didn't think I was human before now? To be perfectly frank, I'm confused myself sometimes. Well, I'm certain that I'll be successful. Maybe it'll take some time, but I'm sure it'll work out. If she says she doesn't even think about me in the slightest, I'll make her fall madly in love with me, even if it takes years to do it.
Have you been able to locate this girl yet?
Yeah. In fact, I know exactly where she is.
Gentlemen, please do not be afraid. I assure you I am completely unarmed.
Is that so? Who the hell are you anyway?
Although we may be strangers, we are not enemies.
Answer me!
I am just a regular passenger on this train who is completely unarmed! Yeah? Yeah? This little choo-choo ride of ours may just turn out to be exciting after all.
You're a dead man, you know that, pal? They're never gonna let you live.
You're just like all the other mobsters I've killed. They all think something special's gonna protect them. Nice try, slugger. Come on, put up your dukes. You think you're Pete Hammond? You're like Jack Dempsey! Or maybe Jack Johnson! You've got no technique! Do you even know any of these boxes I'm talking about? Any red-blooded American would know who I'm talking about, right? Don't tell me you don't! Oh, you don't? I'll make you pay for not knowing them! Of course, even if you did! you're still conscious, huh, pal? I guess I have to work on my right hook. You're trying to make me look bad, aren't ya?
A low life like you is never gonna stop the great Master Huey. You don't have the guts, don't you know that?
I don't give a rat's ass about Master Huey or whoever you guys really are. I just know that you are all my newest enemies. And you have really nice guns. You people are all the same. You think you're so smart! Oh yeah! With all of our wonderful guns and a splendid train, there's no way anyone can stop us. We are invincible and unbeatable. We are so strong with all of our men and our guns. You are my absolute favorite people to kill. You are so beautifully amazed when you die, especially when I squish your brains between my fingers like I'm making sausage.
Man, what the hell is this?
We thought we heard machine guns, and we come to find you like this? What the hell's going on?
You're Senator Barium's wife, right? I think I'm gonna switch things up a little. We'll go ahead and finish off these gentlemen in the black suits first, and then come back for you. It's been a pleasure. Time to go, fellas.
Go? What about the rest of them?
Leave them.
Excuse me, sir.
Do you have a question, Carol?
I was curious about what would ultimately count as the beginning and ending of this story.
That's a foolish question, Carol. May I hazard a guess and assume you are still trying to ascertain who is the main character in this story?
Yes?
You must liberate your mind from such dogmatic ideals. Rid yourself of this unending illusion that stories have clear beginnings and endings. Stories never begin, nor do they end. They are comprised of people living, an endless cycle of interacting, influencing each other, and parting ways. As long as stories are told, they should not have clear endings, Carol.
This might be too hard for me to get my head around, Mr. Vice President.
Oh? My sincere apologies. But there are some things that can only be told in a certain fashion.
Mr. Vice President, I still don't understand why stories can't have an ending.
Well, why do you think, Carol?
Because allowing the possibility for the story to go on is appealing?
3 points.
That isn't enough points, is it?
One could undoubtedly provide countless answers to that question, but for your sake, I suppose I should offer you an answer that is relatively simple to comprehend.
I'd appreciate it.
Because they are enjoyable.
Because they're enjoyable?
That's right, because they are enjoyable.
But sir, won't some people be unhappy with stories that don't have endings?
That's one aspect that makes it enjoyable, Carol. Now, Carol, please don't look away.
But Mr. Vice President...
Do you not recognize that little white mouse? How do you think our friend has spent his time up to now, running around this Earth? And what sort of experiences do you think he will have from here on? Visualize, Carol. Imagine.
You're right, sir. It's a lot more fun to imagine the rest.
And there you have it, my dear Carol.